Socials, Anthony Ayrton. Give it up.
Hello. Right, so I've got 1,500 Facebook friends, right? And most of them are not people that I would actually go for a drink with because I've only met them once and I can barely remember some of them. And to be honest with you, if I was going to go for a drink with someone who I'd only met once and I could barely remember, I'd call my biological dad. Because parents are like kidneys, you know, as long as one's working, you're fine, you know, that's how I do it. Yeah. I can't believe I opened up with a social media joke. I'm a middle-aged guy. I know nothing about social media, literally nothing. I thought that Instagram was like Deliveroo for cocaine. Seriously, where's the Lion King? I cried. Yeah, so I was in London the other day. I'm not actually from here. I'm from Brighton, by the way, so I should have mentioned that. Thank you, very kind of you. Yeah, I'm from Brighton. Actually, funny fact, I was reviewed by the Brighton Argus recently, and they described me as the authentic voice of the black community in Brighton. I am the black community in Brighton. Like, what the fuck, man? Ridiculous. Anyway, I was in London, and this is what I saw. Right? I saw a white English guy, and he was racially abusing a white guy who appeared to be Polish. And when I saw that, I felt overlooked, to be honest with you. Because I want to be the centre of attention. You know? I love being the centre of attention. I love it. I think that's why my mum sent me to an all-white boarding school. Yeah, you like it. Yeah, no, seriously. I was the first black kid at my boarding school, and so I became the spokesman for all black people, you know, which is a massive job for an 11-year-old. I was like a young black Sarah Huckabee Sanders. It was fantastic. Now, yeah, because it's weird when you go to a posh school in England. They've got these traditions, like teachers are called masters. I had to call some old white guy master. Yeah, lick it up. It's comedy, man. It's pain. Pain, my friend. I was only there a year, but it was like 12 months a slave, you know? Look, I'm not telling you these jokes just to tell you a sad story. It's actually a way of understanding who I am, because one of my biggest fears in life is that I would be called a coconut. Do we all know what a coconut is? Yeah. Excellent. So, I just think it's a bit unfair because, you know, I don't. Obviously, it's very hurtful, and you know, white people don't have an equivalent insult, do they? I've never heard a white person say to another white person, "Get rid of those dreadlocks, you yogurt-covered raisin." It's unnecessary. Man. We don't need that shit. Yeah, so it was a tough time at my boarding school. I had some difficult moments. Like, I think the pinnacle of the horror for me, I lived in a boarding house, and my housemaster once put up a poster in the boarding house, and it said that no other children should talk to me or associate with me. A poster. I tell you what, that's the closest that I've ever come to having an agent. I've got to do my own shit now. It's ridiculous. This thing is, but you know, as I say, I'm not saying it for sympathy because, you know, I appreciate that my life has been privileged. You know, I've been very lucky. Yes, there was the time that I was unloved, but in the context of an English boarding school, it's probably better to be unloved than loved too much. You gotta say that. And also, I'm a survivor. I'm the kind of guy, right? If I'd been on the Titanic when it was sinking, you know the way they always shout, "Women and children to the lifeboats," yeah? Well, if I'd been there, they'd have said, "Shit, how's that 6'5" black woman rowing so quickly?" I had no idea Nancy was on this. So what it is for me, you know, I live my life to be a contradiction of the negative stereotypes that you read about black guys. And that's why I have to go skiing every year. I fucking hate skiing, but somebody's got to go, you know? Is that or listen to Coldplay? You know? Fuck that. It's true. That's what I've got to do, you know. I'm going down that fucking ski slide. No justice, no peace, I cry. Anyway, I think that's about my time. You've been a wonderful audience. Enjoy the rest of your night.